forgotten song. Brand new leaf coming on strong. The road has got me hypnotized, and I'm spinning to a new sunrise. When I get lonely and I'm for sure I've had enough, she sends a comfort coming in from above. We don't need no letter at all. We've got the thing that's called red-eye love. We've got a light in the sky. No more speed, I'm almost there. Gotta keep cool now, gotta take care. Last car to pass, here I go. And the line of cars drove down real slow. And the radio played that forgotten song. Brand new leaves coming on strong. And the newsman sang his same song. Oh, one more radar lover gone. When I get lonely and I'm sure I've had enough, she sends a comfort coming in from above. We don't need no letter at all. We've got a thing that's called red-eye love. We've got a light in the sky. We've got a thing that's called red-eye love. We've got a thing that's called red-eye love. Get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure in whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, I gotta go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born a
Well, g'day all. I'm not sure what's happening with the rest of the commentary team at this point, but I'm sure they'll turn up. Hopefully you can hear me. I can see chat. Alright, well, today we're at, where are we? WeatherTech Laguna Seca, in the American Group 3 cars. I'll just leave you with a bit of scenery while I try and find the other guys. Now, do I have anyone with me?
Hello.
G'day, Tombo.
Hey.
I think
B2 Budgie.
How are we?
Good mate, good.
I think now we've got the audio sorted out.
Sweet. I'm left out of the lobby at the moment.
Right. Okay.
One of those in here, it does not belong.
That's, if there's too many with the second stream, I'll log out of that one.
Oh, is it second stream?
Exit. Yes. Alright,
Yeah.
we should be get good in now.
I am joining. I'm in.
Got Angel.
Must have a lobby that full that we can't have the second stream.
How good, excited for the new season. Everyone's showing up.
Welcome, Dragon.
Thank you.
Are we live?
Believe so.
Are we? Oh.
We absolutely are live.
Oh.
Well, howdy, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent.
Welcome to season 22, off to a kick and start. Round one.
Now, who have we got in here?
Nice full lobby here tonight.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to be interesting to see who's going to try what for this first race. It's a lot, can be a line ball as to whether to go to the soft tyres, I think.
Yeah, I personally would struggle on the softs for 15, but it could be interesting to see some run off at the front and get chased down by the medium runners. Yeah, obviously, your qualifying playing a big part in that too.
It will.
Waiting for everyone to tick in as we slowly get to see what everyone's picked for the season of the US car variety. Lots of 4GTs I see in the lobby here, a couple of Corvettes, some Vipers, a good variety of all the options.
Yeah, it's about to say, I'm surprised at how many Ford GTs there are in this lobby.
Yeah, not enough of the old Ford GT. It's all the 2018 version, from what I can see, and one Mustang so far. Just waiting on two more to tick into the lobby, and quali should be underway. So having a look at the lobby here, Tombo, who are you expecting to see up towards the pointy end of things?
Look, I think Ben 999 is the obvious pick. He was in Tier 5 when I first joined W2W many years ago. So he's obviously getting back into racing, which is nice to see. But yeah, I'd pick him.
Yeah, that and there's hard to go past Glow 82p.
Yeah. Even Viper, I reckon. The Viper's a smoky.
Viper had decent pace earlier on when I was in a practice race with him, so he had an unfortunate little spin, so hopefully he can avoid that and get a good race time out of things, but all starts with good qualifying. As we see everyone rolling out of pit lane finally, see us Packer leading the way in that Mustang, which, as we now get to see everyone's chosen liveries for their Group 3 cars, we've got the Top Gun Maverick Mustang there out in front.
That is hot. I love that livery.
Just behind him, we got Palmer in the Ford GT 2018, the easy clean V Corsa-esque Miami Vice colours.
Wow.
And close following him, we have Viper's Fang in the old Fang It throwback Mustang there too.
Yeah. Then Ben 999 in K4 in that Arizona.
The Arizona Green Tea. Yeah.
Oh, Arizona, yeah, not Arizona. Idiot. And then in fifth, we got Prometheus in that nice looking red delivery.
Yeah, very nice. Pre-006 behind him. I'm not quite sure what the branding is on the side of that one, but a nice dark blue with a chrome blue on it, and a little bit of gold on the back of that thing too. Very, very nice to look at. And Broken Spoke just behind him in a lovely green and blue car there. Another Ford GT for the paddock
Another
too.
Ford. They are popular here, aren't they?
Oh yeah. And then we have Slow 82p in the Dodge Viper. There's a few of those floating around this season, but only a couple in this lobby. So we'll see how he goes. And then following him, we have Smurf, or ICM2 past you, in another Dodge Viper.
Yep, just behind them we have Outlet in the very American Dodge Viper as well, so rounding out the back of the field here on the qualifying lap. And Black Sugar in the Corvette just behind him. Nice black with some orange highlights there, looking lovely.
Yep, and then Racing, who's already damaged his bodywork.
He's just checking the stability of the walls there, making sure they're all good.
Very good. Another USB tapes. And then Mr. 3000 Races, Soulfire himself, in another beautiful livery.
Lovely looking car.
If we cut back to Packer, rounding that last corner now to set his first qualifying lap, first qualifying time of season. Here we go.
Okay.
Got a 24.3, the first one off the bat. Viper coming across now, 23.9. We're already in the 23s.
Ben with a 23.4. That's impressive.
It's lovely out of Ben.
Should we run the board with someone here, please?
Oh, there we go. We've got Goat with a 23.9 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's in the wall. Broken Spokes found the wall at the corkscrew. So that'll be lap one, no good for Spoke. But he's got a couple of corners to clean off those tyres and go again. So, after one lap, we've got Ben, Viper, and then Goat sitting third currently. Packer fourth, and Palmer rounds out the top five as everyone's rolling on through for their second lap here. Spoke with a big 208.
I don't know about you, Dragon, but I'd rather refer to Goat as Timu Goat. As
Team
you know,
Goat.
the original Goat.
Not the one off the mountain.
Yeah,
It's,
not the last of the mountain.
Let's see if
Maybe
Packer can
he's-
improve on his previous.
Yeah, 0.4 up. He
quite.
pulls another 2/10 as well. He goes 0.6 faster with a 23.7.
Ben's lost its strength here.
Viper with a
That is
23.3 goes top.
I think we should stay with Ben if we can, please. To see.
Oh, that's quality done there for Ben.
Yeah, Ben's
Yeah.
done.
So we've got just about everyone rounding out the field. Next across the line is Owlet, who's had a rough one. Black Sugar improves to a 25.5.
So it's Spoke can do.
Souls with a 25.3 goes up to 9th. Dreamin' coming towards the line now. 24.7 and jumps up into 7th place. Last car on track, Spoke just coming onto the... Oh, he's wide through the last corner. They're under the line. And he still gets a 23.8 with that. Jumps up into the top 5.
That's a great finish.
Hey,
Right up onto the second row of the grid. It's very well done from Spoke. Well gathered. So Viper's Fang and Ben will be leading us off, and we're starting the Chevy vs Ford rivalry nice and hot there.
yeah.
Unfortunately for Viper's Fang, he's followed by 3 Fords and a Viper, so not too many friends there. We've got a couple of guys coming through for a third lap now. Improvement out of Palmer for a 23.5. Prometheus with a 23.9.
Timu Goat went deep at the last turn. I think he was on to improve. But, alas.
Just waiting for the last few to roll across the line. I think that's about all the movement we're going to get. So Palmer jumping up onto that second row on his final lap of qualifying there. Does very nicely with a 23.50. Now we do have Ben coming around the last corner trying to gather it all up. Ringing the neck of that Ford. Hopefully he's got enough time to get to the line. It's a 2-minute 4, so he certainly does not. There we go.
Yeah.
Lots of Fords on the grid there. Looking at the side of the screen there.
They are. There's a featuring well up the
Got
top
a
there.
Corvette bookending the grid as well, front and back.
Yeah, it's
But-
nice to see.
From the qualifying times, it looks like the top 7 or so drivers here are going to be in quite close proximity to each other's.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. There's, well, as you said, the top 7 are within 6/10 of each other.
Pretty much.
That's nothing. You blink and you miss it.
Yeah, and that even from Lacem back to Sugars, not too much of a margin between them, so we could see 2 groups forming here, or a bit of fighting, keeping that second group of drivers in it as well.
Yep, and it'll certainly
Yeah.
make it interesting for race 2 on the reverse grid.
Absolutely will, as the drivers are currently doing their tyre changes as needed to set up for race 1, which is going to be 15 laps. The medium tyres handle 15 laps pretty well. Softs could probably give you a nice advantage if you're Viper or Ben and you can get away at the front. Anywhere behind them, you'd probably be a bit hesitant, especially with the tyre wear on some of these American machines.
Yeah, be interesting to see how this start plays out with Viper and Ben. Obviously, it's a rolling start, so we're going to lose that bit of reaction time, but we'll see which car has a better lower end into turn 1.
Yeah, and definitely an interesting turn 1. You know, we'll have some drivers starting quite far back that might try and make up quite a few spots in that very long braking zone.
Oh, who would we like to go off with, do you think?
I think maybe Palmer in third will get a front row seat to Ben and Viper into turn one. Could be nice to look at here. Cars all start rolling along for the first race of the new season. Round one, lap one about to start. The countdown's on, and we are away. There's 4 GTs getting into the power band nicely. The power of that Corvette pulling it up the hill as we come down the other side into turn one. Viper looking nice and safe out front. Late on the brakes is Ben. Packer. Oh, Packer spoke just behind them. Having a bit of a battle for that 4th position as well. Oh, still going at it. Spoke wide. Packer loose on the exit. There's a Corvette trying to thread the two of them. He backs out of it, does Prometheus. They're too wide through the right-hander. Prometheus and Glow looking to make something of it as they're darting across the track. Packer locks in 4th place.
At the front, Ben's down the inside of Viper. He backed out of it coming into Captain's Kink.
Yeah, brave to go too wide through the Captain's Kink there. It looks like everyone's sorted themselves out a little bit. Ben looking very keen to get by Viper at the front though. And just to give a little bit of information to everyone out there, I've got Broken Spoke on the racing soft tyres, and he is the only driver on the grid. So that'll be why he's looking so feisty behind Packer trying to get by him early on.
Look at those tyres, those Corsa. They're already showing signs of wear, and they're barely done my mark. This track is brutal on the tyres.
Oh, I don't think he's racing in this lobby, but
Yeah, good one.
so yeah, very interested to watch kind of this top 5. They've got a 2-second gap back to Prometheus and Glow, but Spoke looking very aggressive on the back end of Packer, trying to make moves with those soft tyres. Oh, it was just ahead. Palmer's had a big moment in the dirt. Packer drops a tyre into the dirt as well, pushing the absolute limit of the track. Packer wide again, and Spoke with the run.
We should be able to. There we go.
Sweep across in front of him. Oh, a bit of a slide on the exit. That's not going to help those soft tyres either, but Spoke's got the move done. Now to chase down Palmer. 1.1 seconds the gap ahead of him. Oh, Spoke had a big moment through the kink there as well.
He's having been working overtime. Of course, we know Spokey's the one-arm bandit, the wheel. One hand on the pedals, one hand on the wheel. Amazing.
That he is. It's and yourself too, Tombo. The way you guys have adapted to make yourselves nice and competitive in this, and just in Gran Turismo, and finding the ways around what you've had to deal with in life is very impressive. So yourself as well, doing a great job, being as quick as you are.
Yeah, do it you can, mate. Do it you can, but I tell you what, Viper's doing all he can at the moment. He's been good at the start, and he's just held a nice solid gap to Ben, although Ben is working his rear pretty hard.
Yeah, the MR car. Oh, Viper touches the sausage a little bit. He's prone to that.
Yeah, that's a good sausage.
Oh, you don't want to go around touching the sausage. It never ends well.
Not in California, at least. Ben with a great run up behind him as we come towards the kink. A good run through here. Could see him try and make a move into the corkscrew. Viper's taken that beautifully. Carried a lot of momentum through there. Palmer actually with a massive run on Ben. Up the hill, on the brakes nice and early. Not going to do anything crazy here. Still only lap 3. Plenty of time left to go. Roll on through this very, very long left-hand corner. Into the right. Use that camber to help get the car turned. Oh, Palmer getting right up on the track limits there as well. And we're seeing these guys close up on each other right as we get towards the start-finish straight. Ben with a decent run out, but the power of that Corvette up the hills helping Viper's Fang defend that lead. Oh, for fourth position here, Packer's got a run on Spoke. He's looking up the inside in the braking zone. Oh, Spoke using
got
what's
his
left of
nose
those
in
soft
there.
tyres around the outside. Gets on the power nicely and looks like he's
look
going to
at
be able to
that.
hold him off just.
Spokey's a little bit. Nah, Packer
I think,
regress.
yes. It's a little helping hand there.
Yeah, I think Spokey took a bit of the inside sausage and just checked up a bit, and Packer wasn't expecting it. But credit to Packer, he redressed it, and we race on.
Yep. Oh, Spoke's absolutely clouded the sausage there. Packer backed off seeing it happen, so he's not been able to capitalise on it, but that gap ahead of him is growing massively. We should see a move from Packer on Spoke here if he can get a decent run towards that start-finish straight back into turn 1 again. Those soft tyres starting to fall off quite early here.
Oh, meanwhile, we do have another pack at the back here.
Yeah, the battle for ninth is looking quite competitive. So we've got a See I'm Too Fast For You free and Owlet. Black Sugar just on the back end of them as well. So
It looks like Souls has been having a shocker.
yeah, I think he caught a bit of a sausage in Sector 1 and ended up facing the wrong way as I was clicking through there. Oh, something's happened to Spoke here. He's lost a spot to Glow, Prometheus and Packer down into 7th place.
Let's see. Can I remember how to do this? Is that what I do?
While that's all going on, just keeping an eye back towards the front. Things between Ben and Viper are getting quite close. Palmer unable to stay with him as closely as he was previously. It's become a 2-car battle for the lead here. Oh, Ben chucks it down the inside. Oh, he's made it stick. Viper's still on his inside. Oh, Ben tries to hang it around the outside of him still, tucks in behind. Takes the racing line into the last corner. Viper's going to be compromised on the exit. Ben with the switchback. Can he get the power down? Oh, looks like the Corvette might have the legs on the straight here.
Oh, just going to get the nose ahead. Will he come
Barely
on the
ahead
inside?
enough. No, he's taking the racing line. Ben not looking to go for a big one. Oh, he's ducked up the inside again. Oh, loose on corner exit.
That was sneaky. I love it.
And he's
It's all on here.
He's got Viper offline through all of these corners. Too wide through here, doesn't usually go. Ben makes it happen. Viper still has a bit of a run. Oh, Ben breaks very late there, goes quite wide. Viper conceded the place, and Palmer's right back in this to try and have a stab at Viper for that second place now as well.
And just to update, Black Sugar has just moved into 11th after his good mate Elliot Dad has made a little error at the end of Sector 1. So
Still absolutely on for 9th place here as well as W2W S22 is...
sorry, Jaden, but just went very wide at the S's. He saved it, but that's opened the gap to Ben a bit. But Palmer's...
Oh, he's gone! Viper's gone around. There goes 5th and 6th as he hits the flick turn. There's Broken Spoke coming to serve his penalty alongside a speeding up Viper. Lacey might get both of them here. He's definitely going to get Spoke.
He's just turned it around on the exit. The last corner.
And Spoke's lost the spot to Viper there, and Lacey snuck on by into 7th place. So those soft tyres of Spoke really not benefiting him at the moment.
Yeah, it might be a long race here for Spoke.
Yep.
From here on in.
That battle for 9th place is still absolutely raging on as well here. as the Ford GT tries to hunt down the fellow blue car in the Viper just ahead of him. They've had quite a few moments that I've seen flicking through the field. Decent run from that Ford should be enough to catch the Viper. Just not getting the right exits that he needs. There we go, good exit out of the kink on the run up to the corkscrew now. Right underneath the rear wing of that Dodge Viper. Oh, gets all over the shop on the exit of the corkscrew as well. Up the inside goes the Ford. Oh, beautiful racing shown.
You should say it's good to
Oh,
them.
Smurf back up the inside.
Can the Ford get the exit out of the last corner to try and capitalise on this? No, slow on the exit. Second gear bogs down as the Viper powers away up the straight. Any more fighting like this from these two, and Black Sugar will be right in this fight as well. Oh, both go deep into turn one there as well. Black Sugar sneaking up on the back of them as well. Seems to be our closest battle on track as well. Oh, no, the Ford gets loose. He saved that. How has he saved
gone
that?
for all money, didn't it?
Very well kept there. Lost a bit of time ahead of him, but they definitely look like the faster of the two cars at the moment if they can just put it all together. And Sugar probably licking his chops, looking at a top 10 finish here if he can make a move happen. Still only just past the halfway point of the race, so a lot to unfold here.
And does anyone know how Broken Spokes tyres are looking now?
Not good.
He's
He's
pulled
stopped.
over.
Oh,
He's in reverse. Oh no.
Maybe having some technical difficulties there is Spoke. Just
Yeah.
pulled over on the side of the track as that battle for 8th place now is on, as the Ford just struggling to keep up with the pace of the Viper on the straight here. It keeps closing that gap up ahead, just can't get the move done. Whoa, very wide under braking. Out on the marbles.
it's going to
That's
some,
all right.
some dusty tyres now.
Oh,
Yes.
Here comes Sugar. No.
Shouldn't have seen the rest there.
Oh
All
no.
the dirty tyres hurting him though. Oh, look out, he's done it again. Second lap in a row. Off.
On the black stuff, Paul.
Shown here.
Come on, Angles on the black stuff.
Sugar makes that move work after some wild moments through sector 1 there. Now on the run up the hill, looking at maybe chasing down Smurf there for top 8 position. Having a look up the field for 4th place here, Prometheus has got a half a second penalty and 1.4 seconds back to Glow. Well, a little bit of an oversteer moment on corner exit there. Looks like they've just got that penalty, so they'll be serving that next time around. They have a lap to build enough of a gap. 1.1 seconds the gap now.
He won't want to let that close up at all.
You want to keep as much of a buffer there. It's, even though it's a 0.5 of a second penalty, the amount of time that you lose getting back up to speed. Never mind, Glow's on the dirt. The push wide there through turn 3. Here comes Viper's Fang trying to take back a top 5 place. Dirty tyres, pushes wide in the Viper. Here comes that very aggressive looking Corvette. 2 on the dirt, if you don't mind.
Straight through.
So Viper maybe driving with a little bit of the red mist after that spin. But looking very quick apart from that that one oopsie. Consistently in the very low 25s, mid 24s on these medium tyres as they slowly start to wear down.
And Prometheus has just picked up a half second
Same one.
penalty.
So I don't know, we'll definitely see how much time Prometheus loses with this half a second, but he's got 4.5 back to Viper. Oh, a little bit loose on the corner exit there as well. Penalty served, Viper on the charge now. up the start finish straight, that gap dropping. There goes 4 seconds, 3.5. Yeah, about a full second loss there from that half a second penalty.
Yeah. That's the beauty of GT7.
That it is.
You gain
Looks-
0.01, you lose a second.
It looks like Spokes managed to get up and going again, so in 12th place after that, what I'm assuming is a technical difficulty of some sort. But while we come through lap 11, maybe we'll go through a quick walk through the field, let everyone know where the drivers are at. So we're being led by Ben 999 at the moment in that beautiful Ford GT. Second place is Palmer in that beautiful Ford GT. And third place is CS Backer in that beautiful Ford Mustang.
And then Prometheus in that Corvette, Red Bull Corvette. Viper in the Viper Corvette. And Timo Goat in the Dodge Viper.
Then we got Lacem running the Dodge Viper as well. 7th place. Souls still holding on to 8th place. Sugar chasing him down, still in 9th. We got Pre in the Ford GT in 10th as well there.
Yeah, and then we've got our dad in the America Dodge Viper. Followed by the Spoke himself in the Ford GT. And Mr. 3000 Races, Soulfly in that beautiful orange Ford GT.
Go. So having a look through here, it looks like our closest battle is still that 8th, 9th, 10th trio as Smurf tries to hold off Black Sugar on the charge and Pre trying to make up for that that moment he had out in the dirt. So they're all just around a second apart. Oh, the Viper is wide, out on the dirt. Sugar gets a nice run through there and is pulling in time. Oh, back on the dirt on the other side of the track as well, if you don't mind. And Pre within 0.3 of a second behind Sugar. It's like they've got great pace around here in that Ford.
Now, Ben has also got the fastest lap with a 23.7, and he's absolutely flying at the front. So,
Oh!
yep.
Back in the battle for 8th place, the Viper gets very loose on the way down the corkscrew, and now everyone is nose to tail as we make our way through the last part of this lap.
This is peak hour. Look at that.
Just having a look at the tyre wear between these three here. Pre's tyre wear, much better than both of them. Black Sugar's is decent in the Corvette, and that Viper wearing the fronts away very aggressively. The rear's quite bad as well, so we could see a lot of tyre spin out of that Viper coming out of the slow corners here. All of them keeping it together nicely through turn 1 and 2 there. Oh, the Viper's wide again. Oh, and the Ford gets loose on corner exit. Seeing that as a common problem for Pre, at least, so far. Haven't seen too much of the other Ford GTs getting loose like that. Oh, so we've got a pit stop from Broken Spoke.
Decided the tyres weren't going to play anymore.
Oh, gentlemen.
Purple.
4th place is up for grabs. Sorry for cutting you off there, Tomo, but the gap has come down from about 3 seconds to 0.3 of a second. Oh, Prometheus loose on corner exit. That's going to open the door for Viper.
Slingshot engaged.
There goes. What position on the track? Prometheus taking the inside line. Viper showing a good amount of respect there. Oh, loose on the corner exit again is Prometheus. Putting all the power down in that Corvette is causing quite a few issues. Wide here through the right-hander as well. Tell you what, sitting behind Prometheus right now, Viper is thinking that spot is mine. Next mistake he makes, you absolutely have to capitalise on it. As you've got a lap and a half to go to try and make that happen. Viper losing a little bit of time through the kink on the run up the hill here to the corkscrew. Straight line braking in that Corvette very nicely. Keeping it together down the corkscrew. Gap coming out just a little bit as Prometheus wide of the apex, but still manages to keep a lot of speed through that corner. Now the danger corner for that wheel spin. As you go all the way down to first gear, try and get all the power down on the way out. Prometheus with a little bit of a wobble. Viper does well out of there as well. Not as close as they were last lap around though. Oh, and it looks like there's a 1 second penalty back in 8th place as well. And Sugar's given up a spot to Pre. So it looks like that 1 second penalty is going to be served on the last lap of the race. Could lose 2 spots. Oh, Pre gets loose on corner exit as well as the Viper ahead of him. I'm assuming these 1 second penalties are being gathered going through the corkscrew.
Yeah, I'd say it's a
Oof.
pretty common hotspot.
Oh, these guys dipping tyres in the dirt all over the shop.
Scares me.
As might be time to jump back up towards the front of the field. Ben 999 rounding the second last corner. An incredibly driven race. Once he got by Viper, nobody else got close. Put 4 seconds on Palmer in the run. Gets on that start-finish straight. Absolutely massed the throttle. And it's going to be a first race winner of the new season, round 1. Palmer is going to take second place. And Packer, after a bit of early drama and a big fight with Spoke, is going to hold on to the last podium position.
Prometheus, Viper. And the
Goes
Goat's
come
coming
on
through.
6th place.
Timu Goat.
Please had a moment somewhere in P10. I just jumped on board and he was facing the wrong way out of the corkscrew. So,
Well, Smurf's penalty is about to get served with Black Sugar right behind him as well on the start-finish straight. Oh, barely goes around him. Sugar's going to pick up 8th. Smurf 9th. Pre's going to hold on to that 10th place.
He won't be happy with himself there. He was well on line for an 8th there.
2.5 seconds worth of penalty before Al gets to go across the line there, and then Souls managing to steal a place off a Spoke. He's going to come home in 12th. Spoke finishing last on track. Those soft tyres unfortunately betraying him, along with whatever technical gremlin he had to deal with.
now boys, Souls, we know he's done 3 million races. And
Yes.
I'm not saying he purposely threw the race, but he has set himself up nicely for this
Yeah.
reverse grid.
Yes, there is a benefit to come out of finishing where he did.
Yeah.
Maybe that was why Spoke decided to take that pit stop after all.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they're both very experienced operators. So, yeah, who knows? But
Yeah,
then,
it's pretty interesting as we move towards that reverse grid. So we're going to have to see Ben, who we saw have a lot of pace, try and fight through the entire field to get back up towards the front. Double the race distance, and probably going to be a bit of the same with 15 and on the mediums, and then another 15 on the mediums, looking like the strategy for this next race.
yeah, it's going to be obviously a lot harder. Double the race distance. And yeah, if it's mediums all the way, then it's basically a sprint race, like we just witnessed. So
Yeah, I think a little bit of fuel saving could come in quite big. So, you know, if you're sitting behind someone and you can't get the move made, you know, save yourself 5 litres of petrol or so over those 15 laps could pay off nicely for you. But one that'll be interesting to watch, obviously we saw Viper starting from the front last race. He's going to be mid-pack, so he's going to have a 4 or 5 car advantage already on Ben and Palmer and Packer, who we saw on the podium.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like Ben obviously has that raw pace, so we'll see what he can do from the back. But there are some very fast guys starting from the front, as we know.
Absolutely. Yeah, Spoke being in a really strong position, and then of course there's always some turn one shenanigans as well that can happen if you get loose if you're at the back on the last corners for those podium sitters from the last race. Who knows what could happen?
Can get a bit congested into turn one there, even with the rolling start.
So we're going to see a front row of Broken Spoke with Souls alongside in second, Owl in the Viper, and then Pre, who we saw had quite a lot of pace but looked to struggle a little bit once the tyres started to go. Smurf in the third row of the grid with Black Sugar, and then we're going to have Glow and Lacim, Viper and Prometheus. I've gone off here somewhere. Nope, Viper and Prometheus, Packer and Palmer, and then Ben all alone on that last row of the grid.
Huh? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to who can get through that traffic the best, because it's not the easiest track to pass at.
Yeah. Now it's a question I've just thought of. Do you boys prefer rolling starts or grid starts? And why?
I think the rolling start is good for, especially for tracks that start off with such a heavy braking zone like Laguna Seca, and being in such big heavy cars, getting all jumbled up after a grid start could cause a bit of chaos. So I think for this category, I think it's nice, and it's a nice little bit of a change.
Yeah.
Personally, I like the grid start most of the time, but yeah, there are some tracks that do lend themselves to the rolling start to avoid carnage.
Yeah. I think that the rolling starts are good in the sense that, I can't think of an example in these cars, but the Porsche GR3 versus the Ferrari. Start, the Ferrari, it's like a rocket ship, where the Porsche goes nowhere. So
Yeah, that very long gearing of the Porsche.
Yeah, so I think the rolling starts certainly equalise it a bit more, and probably create the opportunity to have cleaner racing in terms of there's no...
Speaking of, that's Viper getting very loose there.
Yeah, I think it makes it a little safer for the first lap, because obviously everyone's starting in a grid, it's all very congested, more incidents are going to happen.
Mind you, the way they started that last race, it was they managed to get it pretty congested.
Yeah, but me personally, I prefer good starts, but I am sick in the head, so...
Oh, it's a lovely time of day here as well. It's looking like sunset. It's race 2. So some of the livery's really popping in that light.
Yeah, that colour shift paint job on Glow's car seems to pop really nicely there.
Timu Go.
Sorry, Timu Go.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I didn't know who you meant.
A lot of darker colours going around here, so hopefully no visibility problems as the sun sets over the hill there in the distance.
Oh, spokes going off bush.
Now, Packer, Timu, Goat, and Souls are on softs. So that's a bit of an interesting strategy play with Souls the furthest up the grid.
Yeah, that'll be very interesting. So Soul's starting from second. Glow, Timu Goat.
Who do you want to watch with?
Jeremy's actually down the back. Let's just put some Palmer.
Packer could be. Yeah, I was going to say Packer on those soft tyres into turn 1.
Yeah,
Just
it's a
around
Packer.
that last corner here. Oh, Prometheus taking all the sausage through the last corner already. Nice and calm start there out of Packer. Already getting hunted down by Palmer and Ben behind him as well. As the first 7 or so cars rolling through turn 1 already. Looks like everyone's gotten through unscathed nicely there through turn 1.
Yeah,
As the battle for third is already on. Pre looking up the inside of Al. Oh, the Viper pushing wide as well, and that Ford GT struggling to match the power of that Viper, but got the advantage in the corners, and it's really showing. Around the outside of the long left-hander as we go up the hill here, is Alec going to stay in it? He does back out. Oh, Free just gave the room anyway. Oh, Al's getting swarmed. Here comes Sugar up to try and go past, settles in, Lacem almost ends up in the back end of Sugar as well. Oh, some dirt's getting kicked up, and here comes that congestion. Instead of turn 1, it's at the corkscrew. Interestingly, Packer not doing a whole lot on those soft tyres just yet. Fallen 1.3 behind Prometheus and Viper, who are on the back of that main train of cars. The top 3 have checked out. Smurf almost getting away from Owl as well. A little bit of a gap back to Lacem and Timu Goat, who's got a very, very fast Viper's Fang behind him. Oh, a bit of contact between the Vipers and Viper's Fang trying to take advantage of it as they go side by side through the first corner here. Technically the second corner, but details. Lacem very deep through the right-hander. Glow gets the switch back on him. Viper looking to go up the inside with him as well. Oh, just avoids that sausage. Very nice move made there by Viper.
Oh, Packer. Packer's around the outside of Prometheus.
Oh, forced into the dirt.
Yeah.
Big dive by Prometheus up the inside. Lacem's going to lose the spot to Packer. Dips a tyre in the dirt as well. As we come up through the kink too wide. Oh, Packer manages to get through it nicely.
Oh, Viper. Viper's up in the seventh after getting past 10 moves out.
Making moves very quickly, and I'm expecting him to chase down Sugar up ahead as well, who looks to have, I believe, fallen back a couple of places. Pre's found his way up into third. Very congested there with Owlet and Smurf and Sugar as well. Looks like a bit of a cork in the bottle there in fourth place.
Now, I'm very surprised, boys, that Ben has made almost no progress. He's past Palmer, but I would have thought he'd be...
I think it's going to start this lap. We'll rolling down the hill through to the first braking zone. Everyone nice and calm through that corner. And this is really nice for Packer to be able to get that car between himself and Ben.
Well, if you're saying calm, I don't think you're watching Smurf.
No, as both of them go off the track.
The tail of Smurf's car is all over the place.
Oh, Viper getting held up here massively by these 3. Al and Smurf. Oh, big moment for the Viper. Oh my goodness. Stuck on the inside through the kink now as well. Sugar drops a tyre. Oh, barely manages to rescue it back to the track, but here goes everyone. Can Palmer make his way past as well? He can. So unfortunately for Sugar, gone from fighting for 4th place all the way back to last now. Viper's Fang, though, making their way through the field very quickly, and if they can get by Owlet, they have a nice 3-second gap to work in and find a bit of a rhythm, a bit of pace, and put some more cars between himself and Prometheus and the other podium sitters. Oh, Packer down the inside in the last corner. Oh, big moments being had on the exit of that last corner, and here comes Ben around the outside of Packer. Mustang's got the legs. It looks like that Ford GT struggles for straight line pace. Oh, a bit of a moment as Smurf lets off the brakes. Manages to keep it together nicely though. Trying to keep my eye between that battle for 4th place and Viper that's hot behind there, and that battle for 8th place of Packer and Ben and Palmer all trying to make their way through these slower drivers. Packer right on the rear of Smurf as well again. Oh, and Viper's just gone around for 4th place in the distance. Packer up the inside of Smurf. It's all happening at the moment. They've all decided to do it at the same time. Oh, someone's on the side of the track there. It's Spoke.
That Spoke again.
It's Spoke again. He's pulled over. There's technical
Oh,
gremlins.
Ben,
Oh, the leader's gone around.
Around. Oh, so's around.
Oh,
So
Ben's around.
we've had both of our leaders just spin within 5 seconds of each other,
What the hell?
and Pre
Oh,
takes the
there
lead
he
with a
goes.
3.8 second gap.
Damn.
I think. Oh, Ben in 12th. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Ben was around the outside.
Oh,
Trying to
Palmer
catch these kids.
for 6th place now. Sorry, just everything's
You're right,
happening
you're
all
right.
at this lap 4 point here. Palmer sneaks the spot into 6th now with 1.6 seconds ahead of him. Packer and Prometheus are having a great battle, and Owl is hanging on for dear life.
pardon me.
That's an action-packed lap right there. That
But,
was a
yes.
lot happening.
So the washout
Oh,
is.
Vipers on the dirt too. My goodness.
That didn't show us a lot.
Deep breaths, everybody.
Lads, we've got 25 to go. We can wait a couple of corners.
Nothing like going early.
So Pre finds
yeah.
himself out in front with
Oh,
3.5.
Palmer's off the track.
Oh no.
It's just not stopping. So Palmer now falling back to 8th, was all the way up into 6th place there. What is going on? Oh, and that battle for 3rd is still absolutely raging on as Packer's right up behind Prometheus, and Owl is still being the cork in the bottle here in that Viper. Doing an incredible job defending the position through these corners with 2 very aggressive drivers behind them. Packer having a look up the inside, Prometheus faking a defense, everyone tucks back in. Oh, Prometheus loose on exit, here comes Packer up the inside. Now we got the real Ford versus Chevy battle as we come over the hill here. It looks like the Ford's got the power on him. Oh, Prometheus with a look up the inside. Packer's gone deep.
Yes.
Oh, he's tapped his rear. Packer's managed to hold it together and take that spot though. Great racing. So,
Prometheus just having a little wobble out of the corner there.
we'll stay on board with that battle going on in 6th place for Smurf and Lacem with Palmer close behind, but we've got Pre out ahead, Viper Spank 2nd, and Owl holding on to 3rd, Packer 4th, Prometheus 5th. So that's our top 5 as we stay here. Rolling through the kink, both Vipers wide, Palmer with a great run, but he's going to get roadblocked by both of them by the looks of it. Nowhere to go after that great exit. Oh, Lacem up the inside. Palmer doesn't get to capitalise. Oh, and he's gotten loose on exit as well. He's taken a shallow line through this left. Palmer's got a half-second penalty, and Lacem's lost the spot. Oh, contact made! Lacem loses the spot to Sugar now as well. Palmer around the outside of Smurf. My goodness.
It's all happening back there.
Palmer trying to defend that inside line as the power of the Viper along the outside. He's barely not alongside and can't get there under braking. Palmer's going to have to build a nice gap to avoid this whole train of cars catching him this lap. Serving that penalty, we've seen you get a full second loss. Sugar looking around the outside now as we come through the right. Oh, a bit of contact made again. Oh, the Viper gets loose. How has he saved that? Oh, Lacem barely avoids going into the back of Timu Glow. Oh, the battle for 3rd is on as well. It's all happening. Oh, Packer up the inside of the Viper through the kink. Can't carry the speed though. The Viper's going to hang on again. I think this is probably about the point where the mediums are going to be the stronger tyre over the softs as well.
Yeah, now who did we have
Something-
running the softs again?
Just Packer. Oh no, sorry. Packer, Souls,
Timu Go.
and Timu Go. So Palmer, something's happened there because Palmer's now 2.9 seconds ahead of Sugar, with Smurf in 8th, Lasom's down in 9th. So Palmer's
Nice.
going to be safe serving this penalty. And that battle for 3rd, again, every time I look away from it, it gets back to being closer. So Packer on dying softs, Owlett's struggling in the Viper, and Prometheus on the mediums in that Corvette is looking very, very... So he's showing the nose there to Packer on the right-hander as well. Setting personal best lap previous time around and a best first sector. Packer looking around the outside of the Viper, coming into the braking zone now. Heavy on the brakes
Should
up
have
the
him
inside,
here.
plenty of room given. Prometheus could try and sneak alongside here. Oh, thinking about it, showing the nose. Oh! They managed to get through it. Packer's got to use what time he has with Prometheus behind that Viper now as well to build a little bit of a gap.
Well, Viper's just got in front of Angles.
Oh, that's all happened very quickly there as well. So Viper managing to chase down. That was about a 3.8 second gap, I believe, when Viper got that clear air. At a 24.6 last time around. It's a nice pace.
He's already starting to pull a nice little gap out again now. Back to 1.3 seconds.
Go. So I'm assuming the thing that caused Palmer to have that little pocket of space he did was the fact that Timu Goat is now at the back of the field. So they were sitting right up in that pack. Now catching up to Souls actually for that 11th place battle. Our two soft tyre runners not seeing the benefits. The Viper looking up the inside. Souls not fighting that one too hard, having a rough time in that Ford by the looks of it. Oh, and it's happening up in 9th place as well. Jumping all over the place here, but Lasom can't hold off Ben 999, and now the chase of Smurf and Sugar is on for that previous race winner.
You know, and Ben's still
Oh.
only 15 seconds off the lead, and in a race this long, that's nothing that's not achievable. So
Yeah.
And actually,
Well, is that Owlett dies in defence, so...
after defending
exit.
so well, it's really
who's
struggling
that?
to get it turned around too.
Harmer's
Oh
in the
no!
fun too. At the exit of the short speed.
Oh, now Ben's right on the tail of Smurf, looking up the inside of the last corner in that Ford. Pulls out of it though.
just showing in the nose.
Yeah, we definitely see the power of that Viper coming through though. Lasom not too far behind Ben here either, so if we see Ben open the door with Smurf, could be a cheeky chance to get through there. Oh, shows the nose again. Oh, pushed him
Oh.
wide a little bit. Oh, barely gets by him without the contact there. Lasom falls back just a little bit too much, unable to capitalise on that. And the gap for second place has dropped quite a bit as well. Prometheus has had a moment. Did a 26.0 and a 26.9 the last two laps. Packer's done a 25.0 and a 24.6 and is reining in angles here. So we've got Ben chasing down Sugar for 5th, currently setting purple lap times, and we've got Packer chasing down angles for second place there. Oh, it looks like the move for second's going to happen here. Packer in the slipstream, coming over the hill, moving to the inside, under braking. Oh, defended very aggressively. Late move across to the left. How are those soft tyres hanging on for Packer is my question, because that front right tyre... Oh, big moment for the Ford. gets it around the outside there. Gifted second spot, really. And we'll see how long he can keep going at these low 25s on those very worn soft tyres. Having a look back for 5th place now. Oh, Ben's had a moment. He's tickled the sausage and Sugar's going to get a little bit of space. Oh, Smurf behind him, out in the dirt, drifting as well.
Oh, Palmer's going to make a move on racing for 8th.
Oh, dipping a tyre in the dirt. Deep around the corner.
Oh no, what do you do here?
Power of the Vipers hanging on. You got to pull out of it if you're Palmer.
Oh, that maybe
No,
not.
Palmer, you don't pull out though. That's why he's going to Thailand. Latham gets the spot back very nicely there. Well defended. So I'm quite impressed here with Sugar being able to hold up Ben so much. The power of the Corvette really helping him. We're seeing the 2018 GTs really struggles in the straight lines. Can't get the exit out of the slow corners.
Look at the fuel difference though. That
You're
is
absolutely right.
at least a second.
Oh, it's about 10
deficit.
litres. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. So Ben's sitting
Oh.
pretty in terms of fuel mode.
We got our first pit stop here. We've got Timu Goat finally dropping the softs after 11 laps, 45 litres of petrol remaining.
Interesting. You can't get home from here. I wonder what the plan is.
Oh, you should be able to.
Yeah.
This might be the point. I mean, 45 litres across 11 laps means you're doing about 5% per lap, so it's about 20 laps.
Yeah.
Quick maths.
Keep math.
That battle for 5th really still going on. Oh, Ben with a great run through the kink as well. Just can't capitalise on it. The lack of straight line speed. Oh, there's a big look. Sugar he leaves the field on the inside. Ben looking to come around the outside, turns to the inside of the next left, goes in deep to secure the spot.
Move.
Can he pull it up? And he can. Well defended by Sugar there for quite a while. As our previous race winner makes the way through. 16.2 seconds the gap up to Viper now. 18 laps. That is a very slight fuel difference, but it's not much. Something to take note of is after Packer's gotten by Engels here, not a lot's been able to be done. You know, they're not pulling away at all. Their lap times have fallen off quite drastically here. They're 25.3, 26.4, 25.7. Front right tyre's got about 25% of white left on it, whereas that Ford of Engels, there's maybe 30% worn off the front right, so has the tyre advantage. Just can't quite get there on the pace, but Packer would be absolutely struggling on those softs. Lap 13 now.
Oh man, they are.
I think you'd have to start seeing pit stops soon for the soft
Their
runners.
souls, yep. So our second soft runner in now.
I did not want to come back as Packer's front right. That thing is.
That thing has been
That
beaten
thing is
and abused.
insane, but no less.
Go, and in we come. So just looking at 17 on the medium tyre,
There
not
goes
too bad.
Packer
We saw
in.
him get through 15 quite well. Be interesting to see where Packer pops out, because falling behind the slower vehicles running the older tyres could really hurt him on an outlap here. On one that's going to be very important come the time that pre-pits in probably 2 laps' time.
And meanwhile, that's now giving Engels clear track in front of him and behind him. He doesn't have to worry about anything, so he might be able to put a couple of clean laps in.
Absolutely. Just keeping my eye. I'm sitting in the pits here with Packer. The fuel's gone in. We've gone to 87%, just rolling out of the pits now. So he's going to come out in a massive gap on the track. His next car behind is Timu Goat, who's already pitted, coming through the second last corner. And ahead is Owlet, who's just gone through turn 3, coming through turn 4 now. So there's 10 seconds of clear space to run in, and hopefully the medium runners all come in on lap 15 for him. Having a quick look up the field. Not too many battles happening at the moment, but Viper's Fang leading by 5 seconds over Engels now. Nice and consistent, just slowly losing the pace in those tyres, but he's gone 24.6, 25.1, 25.1, 24.9, 25.1. So very, very good consistent lap times. They've just fallen off a little with now a 25.6, 25.3, 25.6.
Yeah, I believe Ben...
Incredible lap times there from Viper.
So, Jack, I believe Ben has closed the gap by just under 2 seconds in the last few laps.
Yeah, 24.1 out of Ben last lap, and Prometheus did a 25.6.
Yeah, but even for Viper, he's gained 2 seconds. So,
You're absolutely correct there, yeah.
2 seconds, 15 to go.
If he could get a move done in the pits or avoid traffic, that could be on there.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in Viper's position here, Tombo, are you pitting midway point of the race right now and just splitting it straight down the middle, or do you continue on for a lap because you've got that buffer and use a little bit of a tyre advantage later in the race?
I think as long as you're hitting the times that you want to hit, in terms of, obviously, all these guys would have done practice and know that crossover point as to when your old tyres become slower. But at Viper's current pace, I would probably keep going a little bit longer. Try and get a benefit towards the end.
Looks like everyone's decided to carry on that little bit longer. Because the other side of the coin is that you pit now, and then you're back to doing those low 24s. You're not losing the time to Ben until they pit.
But do you go longer, say, to like 20, throw softs on, and then gain, a good second and a half on those medium runners every lap?
That's the other option there as well. But that gap now under 13 seconds, so another full second taken off the lead between Ben and Viper there.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, in GT7, is Viper can't see that Ben is coming at him at a rapid rate of knots.
We've got a little bit of a battle going on here for 5th now. Sorry there, Tombo. Lace's caught all the way up to the back end of Smurf. Oh, and he's caught the curve. Smurf's gone wild. What a wild corner that is. Gets the run up the inside. We've seen this once before as well. Lacem not known to pull out of that move and keeps it stuck in. And Palmer actually is flying up behind him in that Ford now as well.
That was full 24.
Oh, Smurf deep trying to go around the outside. Palmer looking to just sneak on by here. Can't quite get the power down out of the corkscrew either. Oh, Lacem's got himself a half-second penalty. Alright, lap 16. How many do we see come in? There goes Smurf. Ducks on into the pits. Oh, Lacem
do you think we will see
corner
going to softs in a second stint?
I think anyone who's staying out now is probably going to go softs.
You probably want to push for about lap 20 as well, don't you? You want to give yourself as little time on those softs as possible.
Ben's 17 laps in, and he's just gone purple in section 1.
Oh my goodness.
So, he's moving.
Prometheus ahead of him, he's dropping tyres on the dirt.
Dreamin's off in the dirt there.
Prometheus will be in next time, right?
The Palmer's got great pace when he can keep it on track. Oh, Dreamin wide again.
Yeah, he had Dreamin had some dirty tyres from a couple of corners previously.
Yep, probably not trying to fight Palmer too strongly there, knowing the pace difference as well between them.
That Ben to Viper's gap is nearly down to 11 seconds.
Yeah. And the fuel deficit has opened up a bit too, with Ben having 5 seconds more fuel.
Yeah, Viper's got like maybe 3 laps worth left. Ben just tickling under a quarter of a tank. Probably got a 4th lap in the tank there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Engels has been ticking along nicely behind Viper there, holding about a 5-second gap.
Yeah, made both directions as well, just really found that little bit of space to work in. Set a personal best lap time last time around at 24.9, a personal best first sector there as well, on 18 lap old medium tyres. So the pace definitely still in those medium tyres.
Yeah, should give him some confidence in the second stint.
Viper and Ben last night, 25.2 for Viper, plays out 24 for Ben. So I think Viper has to come in. He's got to protect this lead.
A fight here for 7th place as well. We're just catching the tail end. Packer up the inside of Sugar in that Mustang. Sugar yet to pit. He's got less than 10% fuel remaining. Packer on some fresh medium tyres, storming past. Gets that move done nice and easy and is continuing his charge. We've kind of got to keep a nice eye out for Packer because he's out of sequence with a lot of the guys. As he saves that moment
that's
there.
Prometheus in.
1% remaining.
And Ben staying out.
That's a big moment in the race. Ben was in a pit there, but he saw Prometheus was going in. And didn't want to be stuck behind him.
Viper's caught up to Owlet as well, so he's got a back marker ahead of him, dealing with a little bit of dirty air.
Yeah.
A 25.3 last time from Viper, with Pre doing a 25.6 and Ben doing a 25.0. As that gap is now at 10.8 to the lead, and he's purple again through Sector 1, so Palmer's either had a really bad Sector 1, or Ben is absolutely flying along. Black Sugar is now in the pits as well. Blue flag's getting waved for Owlet here. Viper coming up behind him quite aggressively. I'm assuming Viper's going to be in this lap. There's not much left in the tank. That could be a penalty for Owlet there as well. Down 0.9 on his personal best, so he might still be on for those 25s. Rolling on through the second last corner. Does he pull to the left? He does. So our leader in the pits. Free could go around for another lap or two if he wanted. And they have decided to do that.
He's
So
going to go around. He's going to take the lead again.
Yeah, look at that. From Ben.
Yeah, 9 litres difference, and I believe the refuel rate in here is set to 5 litres a second, so it's about 1.5 seconds worth of petrol difference. Palmer's just ticked on to 10% petrol in the tank as well, and ducks into the pits. So lap 19's that tipping point by the looks of it. Everyone thinks they can do 11 laps comfortably on those softs. Maybe not so comfortably, but
They have to.
here comes Packer rounding the last corner. This is going to be the really interesting one for me. The leader of our guys that have taken their pit stop as Viper starts rolling out of the pit lane now.
Dream
just ahead of
in
him.
the Viper, is still going round.
Viper's put 10 more litres of fuel in. 11 more.
He did burn
about 2
more
seconds.
than Ben did as well. So Packer is going to slot between them with some medium tyres that are a little bit worn. 2.5 seconds behind Viper, 3 ahead of Ben, and I think that is going to help Viper a whole lot. If Packer can put on a strong defence for Ben, that could buy him that little bit of time needed. Because the gap's about 6 seconds now. Palmer coming out of the pits just ahead of Timu Goat as well. And Pre finally ducks into the pits. Probably could have got another lap out of that tank as well. Surely Lacem can't go again. This will have to be that turning point now. Oh, Viper tickles the sausage just behind Lacem as well. And that gap from Viper to Packer is closing quite quickly. Oh, and Viper's wide in the dirt. He's around!
Oh no!
So easy to do.
Oh no!
Can still be salvaged. Just got to get it going again.
Again, Viper's handed Ben the possible race win.
Yeah, Packer on some what are going to be quite worn mediums by the end of this one, and Ben charging very quickly on some fresh softs. Pre coming out of the pits now. Looks like they're going to stay ahead of Viper as well. But that's absolutely horrid for Viper. I'm sure he's absolutely gutted. but got to keep on going. You got 2.5 seconds back to Prometheus and 1.5 forwards to Engels. Oh, he's on the dirt again. This dirty tyre's really not helping. He's going to have to gather himself up a little bit. Latham finally coming out of the pits here as well. A little bit behind Timu Goat. And has what looks to be about 2 seconds back to Smurf as well. Looks like Sol's giving way to those blue flags as well, letting the cars go by. Just not having a great time out at Laguna Seca. Looks like that race for the lead's going to be on, gentlemen. 1.6, 1.7 seconds the gap. Is the straight line speed of Packer enough to defend this spot for 9 laps? That's a big ask. 24.5 out of Packer that time around at 23.3
Jeez.
for Ben as he sets the fastest lap of the race.
So, enjoying those soft tyres.
As you would be.
There's no better feeling than getting on some more mediums, putting some fresh softs on, low fuel, and just going for it.
So through the first sector there, Ben's over 0.3 of a second purple as well, so he could be on to drop a 22 here on these soft tyres. Oh, someone's off. Viper's off again.
Viper.
There it goes. Unfortunately, it's all unravelling.
Packer went right at Captain's Tinge, and he's just allowed Ben through.
Everyone seems to just be falling off the track to let Ben through.
Mate, they have to nickname Ben Moses. The
Yeah, it
seas
just keeps parting the seas.
Yeah.
Well, it's becoming very much a race of attrition, and
Oh,
We've got-
Palmer. Oh, no, he's had it.
Well, I was going to say, Ben did show a lot of patience early in the race.
oh,
Didn't try and do anything silly to get past people, and just sort of sat
just
and
got to
plotted.
move the third there as well, guys. Sorry. Oh, and that person who's taken it's dropped tyres into the dirt. But yeah, Ben's he showed really good patience throughout the whole race and waited for his moves as Engels. Something's going on with Engels, possibly causing Viper to go wide there because he's just let Prometheus go by and he's just redressed to Viper. That could have been the reason we saw Viper off in the dirt there. As the plot thickens, save your replays, gentlemen. I'll have to get to the bottom of that one later.
Yeah, Stuart's not the busiest race.
That gap at the front now at 2.5 seconds. Packer probably just happy to consolidate a second, really. Not going to try and push and catch Ben. You'll capitalise on a mistake if it happens, but Prometheus with 3.3 seconds now to Viper on the softs.
Oh, Ben's under 22 here. Position. Get this last turn.
Oh, tips it in nicely there as well through the second last one. Carries good momentum there.
Yeah.
Now nice and early. 21, there's 22.
Oh,
It's a 23-2.
That's you, mate.
So, looks like, barring a mistake, the top two could be all wrapped up here in the battle for third.
Perfect. As Ben takes a bit of dirt on the exit to turn 2.
Well,
and there.
I mean, I'm happy for him to prove me wrong and, you know, do a quick pirouette and have to
Yeah.
fight Packer for it, but
So can happen very easily around here.
absolutely, you tickle a bit of the sausage, you break a tiny bit late, you get out on the marbles.
But that dirt on the side is very unforgiving and turn you round as soon as look at you.
Yeah, it's got its own field of gravity to it as well. You put 2 tyres into it and the car just drifts hard to the side there and tries to completely ruin your race.
Well,
Viper,
we've got
Looks to have the pace
Palmer.
here over Prometheus for third.
Off the track, he's just pulled on in front of
That he
Smurf.
is. He's got big damage, does Palmer as well. Both front suspension and front aero damage there on that Ford.
Ben just delivered the 22. So thank you, Ben.
And a strong
Oh,
one
there we
as
go,
well.
22.8.
Making me happy.
Looks like there's quite large gaps between most battles here, but that third place one's where I'm just keeping my 24.8 from Prometheus that lap, 23.7, so 1.1 seconds gain from Viper. This Corvette battle is going to be on very quickly. But I feel like it's almost at a point where Prometheus could defend it. Oh, if he doesn't have more moments like he just did there. You know, the softs will be falling off in a couple of laps' time, and the mediums might be a little bit of a stronger tyre. Depending on how well Viper can look after him in this chase. He's struggled through the left-hander there, and that gap opens out to 1.6 seconds. Through the kink we go. Oh, no, it's happened! Prometheus has caught it. And, oh no, right behind him, Engels just had a massive moment into the wall as well behind Prometheus. So Viper strolls through to third, and these two are now going to battle it out for fourth by the looks of it. It looks like Timu Goats also just had a moment and is being chased down by Dreamin as well.
Yeah, it looks like Engel's got a bit of a fright coming around the corner and seeing him there.
After having quite large gaps between just about everyone, the gap that I was keeping an eye on is gone, and we've got two new battles that have all of a sudden formed. We're getting to that point in the race where coming up on 37 minutes in, you know, concentration lapses. You've been racing for an hour and a bit now, including race one. So really starting to get into the. Oh no! Prometheus just driven off the track. There we go. I was going to say, getting into the dangers of, you know, lapse of concentration and mistakes happening with a bit of fatigue. That top five is cursed, I'm starting to believe. All my commentators' curse has been so well stored that it's in full action right now.
Oh, yes,
Palmer's caught all the way up to Dreamin as well. So it's on for sixth place now.
Yeah.
So anything can happen here.
Absolutely. What looked to be settling down is now really fired back up. Oh, both the Vipers are gone.
Oh my god.
Dreamin's gone well worse. He's gone all the way around as well. So we could see Smurf not too far away from Dreamin now as well. Really is all happening in these last 5 laps. Palmer right on the rear of Timu Goat.
And Smurf.
Oh, Palmer's dropped the tyre! Oh my goodness!
God, Dragon. What are you doing?
I don't know my own powers, I'm sorry.
This is what happens when you don't commentate for a few months. It's all pent up.
Dreamin's, he's managed to pick up a half-second penalty as well, so next lap around, probably going to lose a spot. Whoa, as Smurf gets wild on the corner exit.
Start talking about Ben.
Ben driving a flawless race to this point.
There we go. I don't see anything going wrong from here.
Almost an 11-second gap back to Packer, who's held a nice, consistent 12 seconds back to Viper since Viper's made his way through to third. Looks like Engels holding on to fourth quite comfortably, 7 seconds back to Prometheus now, who's got a little bit of space back to that battle of Palmer and Timu Goat, who Palmer has now gotten past. That 4-second gap could be closing up quite quick. Palmer, last 2 laps, 23.5, 23.9. Prometheus had a 31.9 and a 32.5. So a couple of big mistakes happening there. And then, of course, there's Dreamin and Smurf as well in 8th when Dreamin serves that half-second penalty. So this race will not go quietly into the night. It will stay action-packed all the way to the end as it started.
Good.
keeping an eye. I'm sitting on board with Smurf at the moment just to see. Oh, big bunch of the sausage for Dreamin'. I think we're in Germany. No, we're in California. Through that last corner, here comes the penalty. And Smurf on the charge. Going to be right there as they come into turn one. Maybe just a little too far back to try and make a move. He showed the nose, not going to happen though. And just a little update, Palmer's taken 1.3 seconds out of Prometheus as well, trying to salvage that top 5. Wow. Bit going on, lads.
Yeah. Not for Ben, no. Ben's on a peaceful Sunday drive.
You're just
And
trying to get me
really.
to... be a shame if you ran out of fuel.
It'd be a shame if the top 3 ran out of fuel, to be honest.
2 seconds, 1.5, or yeah, about 2 seconds between Prometheus and Palmer trying to chase down that top 5 finish. Palmer would be absolutely livid at the moment as well, driving with all the red mist. I'm surprised he can see his braking markers. That gap dropping to 1.4 seconds now with 2 laps to go. 23.7 last time for Palmer, 25.1 for Prometheus. We've got another driver just kind of, chucking his name in the hat a little bit as Sugar now within 1.2 of Smurf ahead of him, so not quite sealed up there. One little mistake can see that that change spots quite easily. I'm scared to speak indefinites of anything now. 15 seconds now out the front for Ben. Viper's taking time out of Packer, but I think 10 seconds in a lap may be a little bit too much for even the great man that Viper is.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. But he has bagged some solid points this weekend.
Absolutely.
Onwards and upwards.
You'll be upset that you've given up the chance at the race win, but you are still in contention for the podium. Again, I'm not going to speak indefinites because I'm scared. Palmer looks to be struggling a little bit to catch up to Prometheus now, who's decided to really turn it on in these last couple laps. Those soft tyres really starting to fall off, and the mediums of Prometheus starting to help him out a little bit. 0.7 of a second as we start the final lap for them. Oh, and it's on in 9th place. Oh, Sugar and Smurf making a little bit of contact door to door there. Oh, Sugar on the inside.
Right.
Smurf well wide. He's gone very deep. Oh,
get him a map.
he thought the race was over. He was going home. Sugar takes that one. Smurf not happy. You see him just weaving a little bit on the straight to show his anger. But if we jump up towards the front, 17 seconds clear. Off a little bit of wheel spin out of the last corner from Ben, but he keeps it nicely.
Why not?
Flash of the headlights. Congratulations, double winner. Very well
Great
done
work.
there from Ben.
Nice,
Incredible
Ben.
drive. Packer now rounding the last corner.
Yeah, great
Done
job,
well.
Packer too. Right. The silence achieved it. in this.
Yep, second place claimed there. Viper being nice and careful out of that last corner. Don't want to do a little loop right before the finish. He's going to still be on the podium, but it's going to be a race of what could have been for Viper there. Engels well salvaged. Started up towards the front, had a couple of moments, but he's going to take home 4th place very nicely.
Great
Prometheus
finish.
just going to hold off Palmer for that top 5 finish, and Palmer will be in that same camp as Viper of a what could have been. We've got Timu Goat here in 7th place. Lacem or Dreamin' just coming around the last corner now. Oh, he gets a little bit out into the dirt, taking the Smurf line, but he's going to be able to hold it together for 8th place. We've got Owlet already across the line for 11th place as well. Sugar's going to take 9th. Smurf's going to come home with a top 10. And then we have Souls is going to cross the line for 12th, and Broken Spoke out DNF, unfortunately. But massive congratulations, a wicked drive from Ben, Packer and Viper there to bring home a podium.
Yeah. Yeah, what a night of racing.
That was a great
We're
opening
only
round.
halfway.
Yeah, it's not over yet though. We got the big boys in Div 1 coming up in half hour's time.
Yeah, that's
Dragon
looking a
and
bit
these
frightening.
racing. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the big boys might be in trouble with the
Yeah, I think.
new-
Yes.
the new speedy woman that has joined.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, big boys and girls. My apologies.
The apex tooted girl, which is even more
Female-
concerning.
Female Apex.
That is a
Yeah,
bit
yes,
disconcerting. It's
Nah,
going to be fun though. But as I think, as Dragon said earlier, this track's all about if you can just keep that concentration, because there's really nowhere you can just relax for a minute. There's nothing of a straight, really.
Yeah. Definitely, no.
So there's
Been
a
good, boys.
great, yes, a great finish there. We've got so Ben obviously taking the lead, and from Packer and Viper filling out the podium.
Yeah.
Yeah, very entertaining race, and we never knew what was coming. So that bodes well for
I might
Div
have
1.
some angry people in my messages after they watch the stream back, but it's not my fault. I didn't mean
No,
it.
It's all his fault, guys. He meant every word.
yes.
If
Great
he says
racing
see
from
you
everyone
next
here
week,
tonight.
if he says see you next week, you should be afraid.
Maybe skip next week.
No, well, thanks for that and coming along and commentating, guys.
Absolutely, it was a
alright.
pleasure to jump back in the comms box and see all these new drivers roll around Laguna Seca.
Yeah. Thanks, Pat.
Not a problem, and we'll see you when we see you next time. Meanwhile, on to split one, see how that goes. All right.
Yikes.
Hey.
Good night, everyone.